Carol Vale, and I'm here at Stroudwater Lodge in my later years. But just to fill you in on a little bit of my history, I grew up with a father who did everything and could do everything, and he built houses.
Nancy, how did you get to be so positive?
Oh, that's a fun story. I grew up in a very positive family situation. I grew up with a dad and a mom who both were very, very positive people. They had a deep faith, which they practiced all the time.
We went to one particular house and to do a bathroom, and my friends reminded me of this in later years, how they were all sitting down having a Coke in the kitchen, and they thought it was so cool that I was upstairs laying the bathroom floor.
My dad had a little bit of humor, though, too, even though he was a quiet man. He always signed his name Alfred Q. Gammon. And kids would come up to him and say, Mr. Gammon, Mr. Gammon, what does the Q stand for? He'd look at them and say, cucumber. And they'd start to walk away. And then all of a sudden you could see them shaking their heads. And they'd come back and say, Mr. Gammon, cucumber doesn't begin with Q. And then he'd admit that his name was really Alfred Quimby Gammon. And the Q was for Quimby.
And I learned how to spread cement and trowel cellar floors and nail roofs, carry shingles upstairs on roofs, and all of this I put to good use in my later years. My husband and I went to Florida to live for 6 months, and I joined Habitat for Humanity. It was a women's build. And it was all women on the job, and I used to do the tile because I was an expert at tile floors.
My mom was in the picture. She practiced her positivity all the time, over and over again. And she believed very much in Norman Vincent Peale's writings about the power of positivity. And education was very important to her. And she taught me, and she used to look me right in the eye and say, you know, a woman can do anything she wants to do. Anything.
What is your advice for young women today?
Well, my advice for young women is to follow your heart and your mind. Do it. Don't let somebody say you can't do that, or you're only a woman, you're not strong enough. You'll be surprised how strong you are. And do it. And the joy of accomplishing something is tremendous. And if you have the chance to help somebody, encourage somebody, go ahead and do it. It will reward you in ways that you can't imagine.